welcome back to my channel. So my name is Stephanie and I'm a 1L at Temple University. So today is Monday and I'm going to start taking you through a little law school week in my life. So all my classes are on Zoom this semester and I'm about to have my civil procedure class, and after that I'll have a short break and then torts. I got up late today because this class starts at 8 a.m. so I wasn't feeling it. It was like a little bit cloudy. Anyway, so I got up a little bit late and didn't really have time for anything this morning, so I've just been looking over the notes just a little bit before the class because I am on call and she will call on everyone within that section that's on call for the day. So I'm definitely going to get called on, but hopefully nothing too intense. But I just wanted to go ahead and start, and I'll update after civil procedure. Okay, so I went ahead and finished my classes for today. So it's about noon now. I had my civil procedure like I updated earlier, and then I had torts. So those are pretty much back to back. Like I have like 30 minutes in between, but I finished those. Definitely feeling a bit tired because like I said, I got up late today so I didn't have time for coffee or anything. But yeah, so I finished that and I'm going to do a little bit of reading, and then I'm probably going to stop for lunch because I haven't really eaten much today yet. So I'm gonna just go ahead and have some coffee, some food, just kind of relax for a little bit, and then work on some reading in the afternoon. Okay, so I just wanted to log on and do a quick update. So I just finished my reading for civil procedure for Wednesday. It wasn't too bad. It was just a couple of longer cases. So I went ahead and did that. Like I said, one of them was a case about Toys R Us actually, which was making me think, like, does anyone know, does that even exist anymore? I'm not sure if Toys R Us is closed or I really don't know. But anyway, so I finished those cases, and that means I'm pretty much done for everything I have to get done today, but that'd be perfect because that means I'll have some time to do some cleaning, and I'm actually waiting for an Instacart order. Went ahead and ordered some groceries today. I usually do it on Sunday, but I wasn't really feeling it yesterday, so it's a little bit late. But yeah, that should be here in like 15-20 minutes, and I'll put that away and just kind of clean up around here a little bit. But other than that, I'm pretty much done with my work for today, which is really great because it's like 3:45, so still have some time to maybe get ahead a little bit or do something else that I'm feeling. Okay, so I just wanted to do another quick little update because I actually just found out I had a little package outside. One of my friends sent this to me, so I wanted to go ahead and open it and show you what she sent. It's super cute, so cute. So she just sent me this great little card, so I'm definitely gonna open that in a second and share that possibly. But yeah, and so what she sent me were these cute little socks. So my friend actually lived in Georgia, not the state, the country, and so she got these cute little socks, and they have some pictures of Georgian food. These are hachapuri, and then these are called hinkali. So this is like a cheesy bread, and then this is little dumplings. So she sent these to me. She got them when she lived there, and they're so cute. So I'm really excited about this. She told me she had them and they just arrived today, so I just wanted to share that because I thought it was a really nice surprise. I wasn't expecting that today, and you know, last week was a little bit of a rough week, so it was really nice just to have something from a friend. So just thought I would share. Hi everyone, so I'm updating a little bit later today. It's currently about 11:30, so I already had my contracts class this morning. I'm in a little bit of a different situation right now, and you're actually balancing on a pile of books right now because I'm doing this update from the bedroom, and that's just because my fiance was actually taking a test this morning. We're both doing online classes, so there's a lot of coordination involved. So I'm actually having it kind of set up in here for this morning, so I've been trying to be as quiet as possible while he was finishing that test, but he actually finished. So I just wanted to do a quick update. I actually don't have my legal research and writing class this afternoon, which is great because she's doing meetings, and I already had my meeting about my memo. We just did the discussion section of our memo, so we'll work on some of the other sections through the coming weeks, but it wasn't too bad. I think everyone always says like they kind of tear up your memo the first time you submit one, and she definitely did, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. It's just kind of helpful feedback, and of course it's not going to be perfect your first time, but not completely torn to shreds, so I'm happy with that. I'll take it for now. So yeah, I'll probably just continue with the contracts reading and maybe do some of the editing on the feedback I already got about the legal research and writing memo. Maybe not, we'll just see how it kind of goes. Okay, so I just finished working on my memo for a while. Like I said, I submitted my discussion section for that memo last week and I got some feedback for it. So I just wanted to go through it and kind of go through some of that feedback. I'll have the class again on Thursday, so I'll be able to ask some more questions, but I think I've made it a little bit better. Not perfect, but better. So I went ahead and I finished that. So I'm pretty much done with everything that I have to do for tomorrow. I kind of feel like I could be doing some more torts reading, but honestly, just not really feeling it. It's October now, and normally in the semester you'd be having like a fall break or something, but Temple, just like most law schools and most universities, has truncated the semester and kind of just they've gotten rid of all the breaks in the middle and just compacted it so that you just go straight through until the end of the semester. So that's, I mean, understandable, but it makes it a little bit tiring after a while. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I said, just finished working on that memo and I'm probably just going to relax. And I actually have a call in the evening. I'm going to be calling one of my friends who I haven't talked to in a while. She lives in a different state, so it'll be really nice to talk to her. So always good to do after spending a long day of just kind of reading and being in classes and everything. Hi everyone, so it's Wednesday today, which means that I have my civil procedure and my torts classes, so that's the day where I start earlier. So I think I said this earlier in the week, but it starts at 8 a.m. and it's 7:55 now. It's definitely getting to be more of a struggle as it gets darker outside, but I do have my cup of coffee today, so I remembered to do that before, so I don't have to go through 4 hours of just sitting there listening to it without moving and not having had breakfast or coffee or anything. So I finished that and I'm just waiting for them to start the Zoom class. It'll start in about 4 minutes and then I'll have both of those classes. And I might be going to an event today too because we're doing International Law Society and they're doing an event about the TikTok merger and how they're trying to sell it to a US buyer and just like that whole process because it's been super complicated. But yeah, so that's pretty much what it's going to be for today. Just want to do a quick update and I'll probably update you guys later on. Okay, so I just wanted to do another quick update. So it's been quite a morning. I just had my I had my civil procedure and my torts class, and so I'm feeling a little fried right now just because it's a lot back to back. And that torts class, he was calling on everybody, like cold calling, and his are like real cold calls where like you don't know who he's gonna call on. It's completely randomized. So I got lucky this time. It wasn't me. But yeah, so I finished with that class, and like I said earlier, I'm going to just a short event with the International Law Society, and they're doing one about the all the issues with TikTok. So I'm going to go to that, and then I'll probably have some lunch after that. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to try to do as much reading as possible, hopefully civil procedure and some torts reading, because I want to try to do some of the reading for next week, just so I can be starting to think about outlines and hypotheticals, because we're actually about halfway done with the semester, which is crazy. So it's going to get into thinking about exams and more toward that end of things. So I'm trying to get as much of the reading ahead so that I can focus more on that process as well. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have the Zoom link and everything for that International Law Society event, and go ahead and get ready to go to that. Okay, so it's currently around 5 p.m. I actually just finished doing my civil procedure reading. I think I was a little bit ambitious when I was talking earlier about my to-do list, because I said I was going to do civil procedure and torts reading, and that's not happening because I finished civil procedure. That took a while. It was a couple of really long cases. We're still going over personal jurisdiction. Finally finished with that. It took a while, and I was looking at some of my legal research and writing, and so I actually dropped into my professor's office hours. That's one of the good things about having it on Zoom. I mean, it's tougher for a lot of reasons, but at least having online, you can like drop into office hours really easy. It's one kind of small thing. So anyway, I dropped in, asked her a couple questions about writing and about some of my research to make sure I was kind of on the right track, and that was actually really helpful. So I'm probably just going to stop with that and not continue with torts reading, because I feel like I'm just not going to get anything out of it if I try to push through. So I think I'm just going to take a break now, maybe go for a walk or something, just try to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. morning, everyone. So it's Thursday morning and I only have 2 minutes before my class started, but I wanted to do a quick update. So today is Thursday, so I'm about to have my contracts class and I am on call today. So I was looking over the cases a little bit for that. Today's going to be a lot of Zoom calls because I have this class and then I have a review session for contracts and then a session to go over how to use the software to take our midterms, which are going to be ungraded but practice. So I'm definitely going to be preparing for those a lot over the next week or so. And then I'm going to have my legal research and writing class in the afternoon. So it's going to be pretty much straight through until mid-afternoon with online classes. So it's going to be a lot of just looking at the screen, looking at Zoom. So I'm just trying to make sure I have everything ready. Like I said, I have 1 minute and I'm waiting for the professor to start the Zoom lesson, but I just want to do a quick update. Okay, so I finally just finished all of my Zoom classes. It's been a long day, like I said, because I had contracts this morning, then I had a review session that I went to that was helpful. The TAs went through like the last section of contracts and just reviewed everything that we've gone over for the past couple of weeks, so that's always really nice just to hear it again and get kind of the important facts pulled out from that section. So I went to that, and then I had a short meeting that was about what the midterms are going to look like because it's all online, so they were just going over the procedures and how they're going to do it. So that was necessary, but not the most interesting, but helpful. And then I have my legal research and writing class, so I'm finished now, and I did a little bit of reading for my contracts class for next week, so I'm actually done with that because I was a little bit ahead on reading, so that was really nice. But I'm probably going to try to do some torts reading. I'm not really feeling it, but I know I'll be glad that I did it if I do. So I'm going to work on that just so I'll be a little bit ahead for tomorrow and for the weekend, because I don't have class tomorrow. It's Friday, and I finished my transactional skills class now, so that was amazing. Last week I finished my last negotiation for that, so I don't have anything on Fridays, and I'll just be able to get a little bit more done and get ready for some of those midterms that are coming up. Good morning, everyone. So it's currently Friday, which means that the week is almost over. So I actually don't have any classes on Friday, which is really great. I finished my transactional skills class last week. It was like a very compact course, only 3 weeks, like pass fail, just to get some practice on the more practical side of law. But that's actually finished, so it's really amazing because I have my Fridays again, which means that I have today to kind of do some work and then have more time on the weekend just to kind of relax. So I'm going to be working today on my memo for legal research and writing. I submitted the discussion section, but now I have to do some of the other sections. So discussion is just about like whether or not this person has a case, but I have to do the other sections about the facts of what happened and the question presented. And my professor recommends to start with the discussion section first because that kind of decides what the rest of the memo is even going to look at, because if you don't know the answer that you have, then you can't really write what the exact question is and all the facts that are important, because you have to have already kind of thought through that whole process, which makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to be working on the rest of that memo because it is due on Tuesday, I believe. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing today, but I just wanted to do a quick update for Friday, but I'm actually going to sign off here and just end the vlog. But I just want to say thanks for watching, and you can subscribe down below.